Hi and welcome to this week's edition of Drapers Talks with me, Kirsty McGregor, Deputy Editor of Drapers.
And me, Harriet Brown, Staff Writer.
So this week we've been talking a lot about the big multi-brand e-commerce giants. Net-a-Porter Group have been showing you around their new tech hub.
Yes, they have. They've just opened a brand new state-of-the-art tech facility in White City, which is in West London. It's 70,000 square foot, very kind of glossy, sleek, beautiful space. And the idea is that it's going to house 500 tech specialists who are going to really drive innovation across their business. So they're doing a lot of exciting things to do with AI and to do with augmented reality, and particularly a big focus for them is mobile. So they're aiming, by 2020, I think they're aiming to have 100% of their business as mobile. So the new space is really to kind of drive innovation and allow for that kind of creative process to happen. And they're going to work in partnership with the existing tech team in Bologna. So it's exciting times for them, and it's a very nice office. It's a beautiful space. It's very kind of relaxing, lots of plants. It's a very calming place to be.
So if they expect most of their sales to come through mobile in the long run, what is it roughly at the moment?
So at the moment, it makes up 50% of their 2 billion sales across the whole YNAP group. But Federico Marchetti was talking the other day, and he was saying that that's kind of just the beginning. They're really, really pushing mobile. They're doing things like integrating into iMessage. They're really focusing on making sure that it's the best mobile experience possible. And as part of that, they're giving all of their employees mobile devices as well, so they're all going to be transferring to kind of working in a more mobile environment and mobile way as well. So it's all very exciting.
That's fantastic. So they're really instilling that mentality throughout the whole business.
Yeah.
So that's where they're always thinking mobile first.
Yeah, and it's kind of all about making sure that they're kind of functioning in exactly the same way as their consumer, to get a kind of deeper understanding of what their consumer wants and how best they can cater to that.
And so presumably this is all going to help them deal with the increasing competition that we've got coming into the space as well.
Yes, one would expect so. So there's obviously big players in the luxury market. So for example, Farfetch teaming up with Condé Nast and JD in China are competitors, and as well the new LVMH launched e-commerce site 24/7.
Yes, so we sort of have done an in-depth look into 24/7 in my best French accent in this week's magazine, and that's a really interesting one because it's got the backing of LVMH, so this huge conglomerate, and they've launched it effectively. It's going to replace the website for Le Bon Marché, their luxury department store in Paris, and it's a very beautiful site. You know, you go on there, and the main image when I last clicked onto it, it's a woman sort of peering through the window, and her eyebrows are raised. It's sort of animated, and it's quite cute. It's you know, the little icons you have for the shopping basket are illustrated, and it's got nice little touches like that. It's very much designed in a kind of, I suppose it's trying to reflect the windows of the department store, so it's all done like vitrines on the homepage. What they've done is they've launched with a limited edition capsule collection as well, so they're giving people a reason to come to their website over any of the other multi-brand e-tailers in that space. And they're also trying to really kind of give this sense of Parisian fashion, so they're trying to really make themselves distinctive from the others. So a lot of competition. You know, they're going to be going up against Net-a-Porter and Farfetch and people like that, and that's not going to be easy. And obviously we've seen with the closure of Style.com that even when you pump a lot of money into a website like that, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to succeed. But I think it could. You know, it's got the name of Le Bon Marché, it's got their database, it's got LVMH backing, which means that it's got LVMH brands on there, so it's got a really strong brand mix from launch. Needs a bit more product on the site, but I think it could be a really strong contender.
So yeah, exciting times in the luxury digital market.
Yeah, and also away from the luxury world this week, we've also been talking more about Amazon sort of trialling this Prime wardrobe in the US, and I think that a lot of people have been telling us they think that's going to be a game changer if it comes over here. So it feels like the e-commerce world is going through a very exciting time with a lot of disruption going on.
Yeah, definitely.
You can find out more about all of that online at drapersonline.com.